Thank you. America is in many ways divided like it's never been before.
Okay, pay attention to what he says coming up.
And the great religious leaders here tonight give us all an example.
666 with his hand. He's not saying okay.
That we can follow. We're living in a time and age that we never thought possible before. The vicious barbarism we'd read about in history books, but never thought we'd see it in our so-called modern-day world. Who would have thought we would be witnessing what we're witnessing today?
Let me just pause it for a minute. Remember, he said there when I started this clip that we have to stop anti-Catholic bias, fight against anti-Catholic bias. And the religious leaders gathered here today are who we can look up to, as he puts up the 666 signal with his hands. Let's continue. Just listen to what he says coming up.
We've got to be very strong, very, very smart, and we've got to come together.
Got to come together, as he puts up 666.
Not only as a nation, but as a world community.
Uh-oh, uh-oh, uh-oh. Come together not only as a nation, but as a world community. He just called for the New World Order, people. And he's speaking to Roman Catholics. Powerful Roman Catholics at a Catholic charity dinner. Do you understand?
That we carry forward. It is often easy to forget how far this country has come. And there are a lot of people in this room tonight who themselves or their parents or grandparents came here and that we carry forward. It is often easy to forget how far this country has come. And there are a lot of people in this room tonight who themselves or their parents or grandparents came here and
I just found this interesting about Ben Carson and who else? Ted Wilson, the president of the conference, I think he is. And this other guy, he's the president too. So supposedly when I went on the internet, I found this out, right? It's very weird. So this guy, Ted Wilson, when I went to his, one of his, when the president of the conference, he goes and talks about, like, all these stuff, like the issue and blah, blah, blah. But when I saw this, he went and he threw up this sign, this 6666 sign. It was so weird. I said, why would he throw out the 666 sign? So it reminded me of, like, the other celebrities and these other people. I mean, I just caught this. It was weird. And then the weird thing is that Ben Carson, when he said, oh, Pope Francis is Holy Father. Meanwhile, the only Holy Father is God. That's all. And I exposed Pope Francis, the Antichrist, the New World Order, the sun worship, because he is part of sun worship. So let's get into it. So the first one I want to say is that, when Ben Carson went, so he said, Ben Carson, this guy right here, he's a Seventh-day Adventist, supposedly. He went and said, Pope Francis is Holy Father. Whoa, this is so Antichrist kingdom, people. This is so Antichrist. Ben Carson went and said he is Holy Father. And you can look up a video on it. He said he's Holy Father. We should look up to this guy right here, this guy, and there's these people, and look up to him. And as you can tell, Ted Wilson, the president of the conference, he met with the common good. Even he met with Pope Francis. That's so amazing. Pope Francis, global warming, common good. Common good right here. This common good thing. You know what I'm saying? This New World Order agenda. They want to push this Antichrist agenda, right? They want to push this agenda. And not only that, we see him meeting up with these people. Now, let's get to the next section. So, this guy, he's the president of the conference too. He's the president of, I think, the East Coast. I don't know. But this guy, he met up with Pope Francis. He agrees with him. And you know what he's talking about? He is talking about religion, meeting up with this Numinati puppet. And we all know he's a satanic Numinati person, right? We all know he's a satanic Numinati, this guy right here, Pope Francis, the Antichrist. He's a satanic. And now we see him meeting up with Pope Francis, looking up to this guy. Oh yeah, he's a great guy. Oh yeah, Ben Carson meeting up with Pope Francis, calling him Holy Father. That's so ridiculous. Ted Wilson throwing up the 6666 sign right there, and then we got Ben Carson clapping for the Pope. He's clapping for the Pope. This is uniting with the churches, and he's uniting with them. He's clapping for them. Well, he's not president anyways, but he voted for president. And this guy, he meet up with the Pope. Oh my goodness, this is so ridiculous. And then we have Ted Wilson here throwing up the 66666. This is new action. This is 2017. And he threw up the 6666. It wouldn't be shocking if this guy is a Jesuit. He doesn't even mention the Jesuit, this guy. He didn't even talk about the Jesuits. That's so weird. Like even Ben Carson, oh my goodness. He's a fake and a phony, and he's a Jesuit because he went and called Pope Francis Holy Father, and then he went and met up with Pope Francis, this guy right here, this Antichrist, the satanic. Come on, guys, so ridiculous. And then we got the other guy, East Coast guy, this guy right here met up with Pope Francis, and they're all shaking hands. They're meeting up with this, whatever these people are, like these Protestant Christians. These people are, we should not unite with this Pope Francis, for crying out loud. No one should. So, like I said, he threw up the 666 sign. Let me zoom it in. You see it? He threw up the 666 right there and then. Just caught it right there. I circled it. I edited the picture right there. You guys can't see it right there. So this guy it's weird. Why would you? Okay, it's like I'm speaking, right, and I go like this. All of a sudden, I say I'm a Christian. I'm a Seventh-day Adventist. I go like this. I throw up the 6666 sign. I keep throwing it up. That's so weird, guys. It's weird. It finds weird. It's weird that people would throw up this. Even myself, I'm a Seventh-day Adventist, but it's weird. We should not look up to this president. That's why I always say, don't go to these people, these false, fake Adventists. That's what they are, fake Adventists. Okay, these people are fake. These people are not real. If they were real, they wouldn't meet up with Pope Francis. Sorry to say that, guys. You don't like the truth, oh well. But this guy should not meet up with Pope Francis, for crying out loud. Okay? This is the Antichrist. Come on, guys. He's the Antichrist. Come on. This is ridiculous. Him meeting up with Pope Francis, a 7-day Adventist. We're like 7-day non-Adventists. Doesn't mean somebody say 7-day Adventists. Doesn't mean they are a 7-day Adventist, okay? Okay? There's gonna be people who say, I'm a Christian, I'm a 7-day Adventist. Blah, 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 blah. Doesn't mean they're 7-day Adventists, okay? Doesn't mean they are, okay? And this guy is not he's a Jesuit. This guy's a Jesuit. He's a Jesuit. Because if he wasn't, like he said, he wouldn't. And he doesn't even talk about the Jesuit. He said, there's no Jesuits at all. There's no Jesuit. That's what he said. I mean, what? What is that? There's no Jesuit. Okay. Alright. So tell me that this guy is the first Jesuit. He even admitted he's a Jesuit. Okay. The Jesuits are real. You know what the Jesuit does? They kill you. Okay. They do these stuff. That's why these people are not 7-day Adventists. These people are not. He throws up the 666. That's why you just caught it. Look, right here. I circled it right there. Okay, guys? So I just want to say these people should never meet up with Pope Francis.